I just want to say congratulations. Congratulations to Nancy Pelosi, the world's most incredible, and I mean incredible, investor of all time. Better than Warren Buffett, better than Benjamin Graham, better than Michael Saylor, better than Ray Dalio, Stan Druckenmiller, Bill Miller. I mean, you go on and on and on. Just the best. She is up, ladies and gentlemen. She is up in just over 100 days in her NVIDIA calls, her call options. This woman, the third in line to power at numerous times over the last decade or so, which I know it breaks her heart that she's not now. She, in just over 100 days, 106 days, her NVIDIA calls are worth over $2.4 million, almost $2.5 million. Just in one position, 12 times her annual salary. Thank you, Unusual Whales, as well, for tracking this brilliance and this brilliant woman. We are so lucky to see this brilliance play out. The Nancy Pelosi clap and in the rip of the State of the Union address. These are the people that are leading you, folks. And you're okay with that. You keep voting them in. You're fine with that. You're fine as an adult human being, just being double middle fingered every single day. And people lying to your face over and over again. And you just taking it like a dog. It's incredible. Congratulations to the American people. Congratulations to Nancy Pelosi, her husband, Paul Pelosi. Truly remarkable, up 120% in just over 3 months. That is one quarter, $2.5 million, 12 times your annual salary. Bitcoin fixes this. There's literally nothing I can say other than Bitcoin fixes this. When you boil everything down at the end of the day, it comes down to the money. The money aligns incentives or it misallocates everything. Fiat misallocates everything. This is why we have Keynesians and monetary theorists and people saying we can print our way to prosperity. If that was the case, don't you think people would have figured that out? Don't you think everyone in the world would be wealthy? If that is the case, then you have to ask yourself, why are we just printing into oblivion and making everyone extremely wealthy? Newsflash, because it doesn't make you wealthy. It makes you poor, actually, over time through inflation. They're stealing that value. That counterfeiting of the currency by the governments and central banks is now stealing all the value, all the time and energy from all the productive people in society. This is why people end up quitting life over time and sedating themselves through drugs, sex, violence, whatever it is, football, Kardashians, and they just go into hibernation mode and they just quit in life. They try to break your will. This is what the communists and the Marxists have been talking about for years, breaking your will. And the best part is YouTube will censor this, though they're not even going to show this video. You know, the 10, 20, 50, 100, a couple hundred people that ended up seeing this video, kudos to you. You made it through somehow. And this is the clown world. At some point, I really don't even know why I make content, to be totally honest, because you're fighting an uphill battle. You're completely fighting an uphill battle. Thankfully, things like Nostr, Primal, Snort, Damus, the different apps, the different clients that we can use to get on decentralized media, Zion out there, these things that are building and people that are building things so we can actually get free speech out there, we actually get content out there that is important, that actually gets to the masses. And I get this isn't fun stuff. This isn't amazing stuff, but the truth must set you free. At some point, there's got to be the 1% to the 3% of the people somewhere who are going to create the revolution, not a revolt, but a revolution and thinking, a radical mindset shift, a radical narrative shift of where we're going, disinfecting darkness with light. That's it. And if a couple percent, 1%, 2%, 3% of people stood up, that's it. It's all it takes. All of a sudden, boom, things change overnight. Because this kind of stuff can't continue to go on anymore. You can't continue to have this. I don't know what else needs to be said. To every single day be gaslit, be lied to over and over, and have your time and energy stolen from you by choosing to use a corrupt, political-based fiat money. Fiat currency is political money. That's it. It's political currency. It's not currency. Money must store value. We have to understand and make a decision. This is simple. It's a 1-second decision. Boom. I'm using a money that doesn't steal from me. As Nico Moran says, I'm using a money that doesn't steal from me. Why would I use a money that can be printed, a currency that can be printed into oblivion and counterfeited in someone else's basement, and then I'm made to pay taxes on that? As Andrew Breitbart said, and BJ Dichter always reminds us, that politics is downstream of culture. All you need to do is start changing the culture, educating people, talking to people, opening your mouth, voting in the right people that will support freedom, property rights, wealth, prosperity, individualism. That will then help the collective. The collective is a group of individuals. And we've got this completely backwards. But congrats. Congrats, Nassi. You're truly remarkable. Please share this out. The algorithm hates truth. Question everything in boldness, even the existence of God himself. Trust but verify what I'm saying. Please verify what I'm saying. Verify. Do your own research. Do your own homework. Bitcoin aligns incentives. It decreases costs and improves the standard of living. That's a deflationary environment. Technology, your life gets cheaper over time. Your phone or whatever it is, you get a better product for a better service, a better price. That's entrepreneurship. That's free market. That's capitalism. That's your productivity at work, and prices coming down. That's why the flat screen TV isn't $10,000 anymore like it was 20 years ago. Prices go down. But why haven't prices gone down? Everything. And government, people try to make this so complex. There's more currency units in the system, so it takes more units to buy said things. It's just some of that technology has gone down so dramatically that even the printing can't even keep up with it. But we're seeing this across the board. Whether it's food, things that actually matter, food, gas, energy, things just continue to go up. And the big part is the political constraints on a lot of this are so people can fund themselves and launder to themselves or to their family members. That goes away when you suffocate the source of all that, the wellspring of corruption, the fiat world. When you have an auditable supply of money and it's transparent, you can't get away with this anymore. You might be able to get away with it for a few hours, a few days, a few weeks, but eventually people start seeing exactly what's going on. They're able to see transparently what's going on. Politics, as Jonathan Gruber said, politicians love opaqueness. There is a certain beauty. I forget exactly what he said, but a certain beauty to the lack of transparency, and a political advantage to the lack of transparency and the opaqueness, because it allows people to do things that are unscrupulous and things that are hurting the people around them, socializing the losses, privatizing the gains. Please share us out. Again, question everything boldness, trust but verify. And this is not financial advice. It is freedom advice. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. If you want to go see the other videos of some of the other crazy stuff going on, please check out the most recent videos in the playlist here. It'll be somewhere around here. But I appreciate you joining us. The link's in the description below. And if you feel so inclined to tip and to support what we're doing here, the videos, we have some incredible interviews coming out with Larry Lepard and Dr. Jeff Ross and some of the huge people in the Bitcoin space that are the real thinkers and driving the Bitcoin space forward. Stay tuned as well, because those are coming out here as well on this new platform. We could not be more excited. We'll see you on the next one.